am Timothy Manners, and I'm going to read the forums so you don't have to. I'm going to catch you up on everything that has been going on and saying, the rumors and everything. But first off, I want to say I am just a news reporter. I give you guys the real news and everything. I don't get paid by any backers or supporters. I try to do my best to stay neutral and everything. And when I see a problem, I am going to fix this problem. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure, somebody gets out of office who is corrupt. Somebody, it's in my motto, fuck the floor, cleaning up the office. And Sergeant Lawrence Coda says that the officers did not serve and protect government officials as they got ambushed by criminals. Well, first of all, I want to say to this that the officers were outnumbered and they were placed at a tactical disadvantage. I did interview these officers later, and they could not comment anything about it because it's basically like classified information. They got to route this up their chain of command before they can say anything to the press, and that is totally understandable. And you said that could stand so closely to the criminals while recording. I was in fact getting shot at if you look in the video closely, I was getting shot at and I had to move away. I had to move away from that fight. So anyway, moving on to Marty on what he says. Let's see. First of all, I just want to say I'm not getting paid at all. My goal is here to show the Argonaut the news. In addition, we all just need to focus on the fact that Mayor Lawrence Dentico is corrupt. You said, I do indeed question how Mr. Timothy Manners just so happened to be aware of this situation inconveniently at this scene. Well, Monty Montague, on Skype, right here where you said that, on Skype, you're the one that called for the backup. I believe I have it up right here. You said possible war between two different factions, need as much backup in-game as possible, Palomino Creek. I was actually busy with another news recording or broadcast and everything with my movies maker and everything, and I saw that, and I immediately went in game. This is how I knew about this situation because of you. You put it on here, important communications only, ARPD Global Communication. So I go in game, and then I privately message you and ask where this location was. And you didn't, I don't think you ever told me, but the first location I was thinking, because you said possible war between two factions, I was thinking like Ballas and Grove Street. So I was like, cool, I'll go get the story on this and see what's going on. Well, then I realized that on the way to GS9, I came across the mayor and everything. They were in a huge convoy heading out to Palomino Creek. So I decided to follow them out to Palomino Creek. I followed them all the way from Los Santos to Palomino Creek in my blue bullet that I have. So I wasn't there. Let's see, I'll get to that later. But let's go with Bruce right here. He says there's something called common sense. Why would 3 officers attack 14 armed people? You know, that is well said. I agree with what he said right here. Like I said earlier, I was getting shot in the middle of the shootout, and I had to drive away from the shots. And here's Monty again, that the news reporter did not interview the officers involved. I did in fact interview the officers involved. They just could not give me the information. In fact, weren't you one of the officers, Monty? As I recall, let's go back to Scott. Need backup. Yes, you were an officer, so I guess you're calling yourself corrupt. I don't get it. Moving on. are completely safe to record and present during a shootout, conveniently enough for fucked up foreign work news. Okay, first of all, if you saw the video, again, I was clearly getting shot by both parties. I am not affiliated with any party at all. Both parties were shooting at me and everything at all. And you said that I also find it suspicious how the fucked up foreign work news collected such footage. Who was present to record all of this completely edited material? I am able to do that. I'm not the best at editing material or anything like that, but I was able to blur all that out and everything. And the reason why I did it is to protect these concerned citizens. That's what they told me. Now, I don't know if they are in the mafia. I don't know of that nature yet. But what I do know is that Lawrence Dentico is not even utilizing the FBI, the SAPD, the CIA. Why is he using his criminal buddies or not even official people to go out and fight and protect and serve the citizens of Argonaut? Why are they going against it? Why isn't he utilizing his proper resources? And he might say, well, there's not enough men or not enough people in those agencies. Well, that's on him. As mayor, he needs to start looking into that and maybe start working up on these organizations. And then you also said here, secondly, I find it extremely convenient how Timothy Manners was laying around at Palomino Creek for hours. First of all, I was not there for hours. That is a total lie. Charles Dentico, you knew I was not there for hours at all. You knew that. I came up behind you guys in Palomino Creek, and I saw your guys' convoy. I didn't even know what was going on. Like I said, I just showed up, and I hope there's proof of it somewhere out there, which I think I do have the proof. But anyway, I was not affiliated with that group at all. Hours upon end. So I wasn't even there for the setup, the great setup that you all think was I don't even know what the hell you're talking about whenever you say all that. Last but not least, the fucked up foreign work news as well as journalists who answers will be interrogated. Okay, what are you going to interrogate me with? I have nothing. You're not going to get anything out of me. What are you going to bring me? Your criminal buddies kidnap me, throw me in the back of their car, take me to your little bar. I don't know. Are you going to have me sit in a chair underneath the spotlight in the dark so you can interrogate me? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that is what you're probably going to do. I mean, I don't see you using the resources SAP, FBI, only when you guys need them, only when you need to use them. But other than that, I think you're going to come after me with criminal people, and that's not how they do business either. They don't just be like, hey, you're under arrest because, well, they could get a warrant, but I mean, I have nothing. I don't know. I just report the news. I'm just a news reporter. Get that in the back of your mind because I don't know shit. Okay, so here we go. Let's continue on. Again, he says I'll be questioned. I'm asked. Good luck with that again. I don't have anything that you want anyway. So we'll continue on. Let's see. So, dang, I just go on rampages all the time. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Except somewhere, okay, right here, Luke said, wouldn't you rather call the police and get it dealt with? That's again, I'll give Luke a shout out for saying this because he's just basically saying, why are you using other people instead of your resources as a mayor that they should be using? It's just all corruption. Oh, don't get me started about, oh my, okay, wrong ramping, illegal gambling. Okay, I don't really give a fuck about the illegal gambling because I'm sure everybody does. But wrong ramping, okay, I'm so disappointed. That's what it all comes down to because I saw this picture a long time ago and I go, hey, he wrong ramp. I'm sorry, Lawrence Dentico, but that's all it came down to, was that you was wrong ramping. Is that what you want in interrogation? Because that's what you're just going to end up getting anyway. But anyway, I'm Timothy Manners, and this is your forms. I can read it, so you don't have to. Thank you. Man, this just really pisses me off. I mean, just, if you were running for mayor, you wouldn't want to use the wrong ramp. You wouldn't want to break the laws. Even if I was trying to run for mayor, I would stay to the Constitution of the Argonaut. The Constitution of Argonaut, people. Hell yeah. And for these people that violate the Constitution all the time, that are criminals, that always go to jail and everything, I would build a wall to keep them out. Even the wrong rampers that decide to use a wrong ramp they would get kicked out and never be able to come back in again. I would also create jobs. I would create an army of people, posted sentries on this wall, and keep all of these corrupt criminals, peoples out of the Los Angeles so we can all be free again. And I think that's what everybody wants. But I'm not really running for mayor, but if I was mayor, this is what I would have done. But anyway, again, I'm Timothy Manners with the news. Good night.